I'm Joanna Simpson here at Risk Minds International in London. Joining me now is Louise Mariottoni, Senior Director of Financial Services at Moody's Analytics. Thank you very much for joining me today.
Thank you for inviting me.
And just start by telling me, what's the impact of generative AI on financial services?
It is profound, big, and it's going to change the life of the whole industry going forward. So this is going to tackle from banking to insurance, to asset management, to regulators, to all bodies, to governments. Everything is going to be changed because generative AI will change the way how we do business, streamlining processes, helping out on defining regulations, and then helping the banks on implementing those regulations. It is going to also help in transparency. So there will be a lot of changes happening, and we are going to see, and we are seeing already, a speed up on the way how things are being developed. So definitely it's a change. A change as big as if you think about ATM tellers, and when we started having ATMs, everyone was scared about that, saying that that was the end of the branches. And nowadays, what we see after that is that the branches, actually the tellers in the branches, they became financial advisors rather than just handing over money. So for now, financial services industries will go to another change as profound as that one. And from now on, it is just good things to come.
And what are the use cases for generative AI and large language models in banking?
There are many. So it all starts with our own work, our day-by-day business as individuals inside of the bank. So today I can answer emails much faster in a way that one would expect to receive, having some levels standardization of information. I can create tables, I can do analysis, I can ask just as purely Excel, give me an analysis on this Excel. So it's changing the individual. And we are growing, and now we are going to change the companies as well as we enable whole teams to perform better and faster their activities. So think about credit origination, think about portfolio monitoring, think about risk assessment, think about fraud detection, customer service. So there's so many areas that will be touched and so many processes, even planning. You can ask to help you on your planning, the financial planning exercise for the banking, the optimization of capital planning. So all these areas, they are going to be impacted by this new technology.
And what are the regulatory concerns around these areas?
Like any new change, any new technology, and as big as this one, a lot of concerns. So we have the European Act, the European AI Act, that it's coming, and it's supposed to be in this final form by the end of the year. And Europe, it's ahead on defining this act, on defining the rules. But Biden also announced and gave an executive order to create a forum in order to discuss that by the whole government, US government. So definitely there is a lot of movement on regulations to set up. Because we need to think also about the dark side of things. So the dark web, of course that they are using that as well. So how we are going to regulate. And even if we don't go there, how we are going to think about the privacy, how we are going to think about the individuals, how we are going to think about ethical problems. So all of that, we want to ensure that whatever is coming next, it's going to still respect the rights of the human being. So a lot of impacts, but of course, generative AI will help on that as well, because now we can streamline the process and be transparent end to end about how decisions are made. So of course, big push from regulation, but I think that this is just part of the natural evolution of the industry using this new way of doing things.
And how is Moody's Analytics applying these technologies?
Moody's onboarded this new technology from the senior management. So Moody's Corporation and also Moody's Analytics, we are doing a massive training of the 14,000 employees for everyone to know what is that about. And then we are rolling out programs, prototypes, internally and externally. Today we can internally use our own Copilot and have data from internal of Moody's. I can ask Moody's now about the policy or the code of conduct and have an answer for that, for my questions as an employee. I can at the same time ask for news around the banking industry in the UK. So we have these initiatives. And for the customers, by December 1st, we are going to have the first commercial solution available for our entire customer base, that it's Research Assistant. Research Assistant, you are able to go to moodys.com and ask what is the latest update on outlook or ratings review of a given company. You are able to ask what is the latest news in an industry, in a country, and you are going to have an answer which is driven by LLM to generate the answer in a human-friendly way, but also boosted by our proprietary data. So this is about the retrieval augmented generation in which we combine the friendliness of LLM with our proprietary data and give these types of answers. And you can even ask to prepare a report. So an analyst now, a Moody's Investor Services analyst, it's capable of analyzing a company, or that could be made by our customers. Also analyzing, an investment bank can go and analyze now one company that they might want to invest and generate a report with all this information, rich report with charts and graphs. This is going to be available by December 1st, and we're hoping that our customers like it. Very positive results in our early adoption, but this is going to be our very, very first big change. And then we're going to be addressing all the other use cases that I mentioned to you.
Luis Mariottoni, thank you very much for your time today.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.